AFLW.
Hello. We're back.
Oh, hi.
Please forgive our tardiness.
Hi, everyone. My mental breakdown's over. Feeling good.
Can someone let us know if they can hear us?
Nuz did. He said sound
on.
Oh, good.
Thanks, Nuz.
Sorry, I just smashed dinner really quickly, so I'm probably just going to burp into the microphone for the next 5 minutes.
What am I missing? I feel like I'm missing something.
You're out of practice, Sam.
Oh, this feels weird. It's been months since we've done one of these.
Yeah, it was October, I think.
All right. Yes, here you crow.
You crow. Good
Oh no, there's bid pending.
Oh, no.
Look out. Who does Richmond want? We'll promise we won't try and just once we've properly started, we won't just have silence.
Yeah, we're not just going to watch the draft.
No.
We will do an episode.
It is on. You will see all our heads pointed to the, what will that end up being?
At this rate,
the right of screen?
our pick's going to be 9 o'clock.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Tomorrow night. Oh, here's one.
Oh, the Gold Coast kid.
Snuck in.
There were some people saying he's the best player in the draft.
Okay.
He looks thrilled.
Yeah, can't
He's
wait.
an academy kid. So.
Yeah, that's right.
okay.
Yeah.
He knew it was coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fox dragging this out already. Yeah, tell me about it.
Oh, my God. Why do they need so long for the...
You got to do all the bloody these things and all the pats on the
yeah.
back and stuff.
Oh, sorry, you got to speed it up. 3 minutes between picks, I say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's make it snappy.
And they'll
Surely
make
you know
sure
what
that
you're
it's
doing.
5. Ben is coming, by the way.
Yes.
He's a very, very slow driver.
It's no surprise to anyone.
No.
Now, I don't think anyone can actually read what I'm writing on the whiteboard.
Oh, can't
so,
they?
I don't know.
Maybe bring it closer.
Do I have to make this full
Angle
screen?
it
No.
slightly. It's vital information that only can be communicated via that whiteboard.
Definitely no one's actually watching the draft. It's because of that light is so bright.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
That's my fault.
Everyone can see every pore in my nose. When will the Crows get smart and try these academy or next generation picks for their own?
We do try, don't we? Just none of them end up any good.
Yeah, when was the last good academy
That we had.
player we had? Was it Tariq Newchurch?
Oh, yeah, maybe.
And he didn't really get there at all, did he?
No. Someone will
Do
tell
we?
us.
Sort of shout out to Yoshi. Is Joshi and Yoshi the same person?
Oh.
No, I don't think so.
No, I don't reckon.
But Yoshi basically made us do this episode.
Yeah.
I feel like we probably wouldn't have even bothered if
could
it wasn't
very
for
well be,
Yoshi
actually.
asking us.
Oh, yeah. Same
no.
person.
Oh, same person? Oh.
Sorry, Joshi.
Yeah, sorry.
I just wasn't sure because, you've got 2 different names. But thanks to you because we might not have done this without you prompting us. Because, we were a bit over it. Sorry.
All right. Well, should we kick things off?
Yeah,
What do you reckon?
let's go.
We
It's gonna be
don't have
ages.
any stats, but
We don't need it.
On
We'll
what?
start.
Ben
maybe-
can just do it when he gets here.
I'm pretty sure Ben watched bugger all of the AFLW. So why don't you guys talk about that to start with?
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Does that sound good? That's just how much we've
let's let it
prepared, guys.
roll.
We're doing it
Yeah,
now.
as usual.
All right.
Hello. Welcome to Here We Crow. It's the 2025 Draft Night Special. It's all happening.
Wow.
Yes.
All the layers and uncertainty of the draft, Lauren.
Yes, and
Except Cal Toomey will nail the top 30.
Yeah, no doubt. It's funny how we've just been drip fed the entire draft, and now we just have to watch.
Yeah, that's it.
It slowly drag out and see
Every
if he was
5
right.
minutes. Yeah. Thanks.
Welcome, Sam.
Hello, Lauren.
Good to see you.
It feels
And
weird.
Yeah, it's been ages.
Yeah.
Long lost friends. Welcome, Kate.
Thanks, Lauren.
Dan's not with us tonight. He's actually DJing.
Yeah. What is that? Is that
He's at
school thing?
school event.
Yeah.
So not sure who scheduled that. Do they know it was draft night?
Playing Golden on repeat, I imagine.
Maybe. Who knows? A bit of Taylor Swift. Ben will be joining us shortly. But in the meantime, thanks for joining us for the draft special. We will be chatting to the Sensible Crow Nuz a little bit later about all things draft and list management, because, you know, he's the guy who knows everything. And he will probably give us a bit of info about what the Crows are going to do tonight. Now, where is our pick at tonight? Like, where are we sitting?
There's another bid. So we're looking at probably pick 30 by now, aren't we? I reckon.
So we might not even get to our pick by the time we want to finish this episode.
We're sitting here waiting, just in silence.
Now, if you're not watching the draft, you can see the last 4 picks there. Or maybe you
We're
can't.
a couple behind.
We're a couple behind because I can't keep up and I don't know any of these kids' names.
Oh, it's the Brisbane one. Right.
Oh, righto.
Because, you know, that's what the reigning premier of the last 2 seasons needs, is another, you know, top 5
pick 6. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Excellent.
just not fair. Anyway, we will be running through a regular type of show while we watch the draft live with you. But, you know, let's talk about footy.
Yes, footy.
Kate.
It's still been happening.
Yeah, before Ben, because Ben's not here, we're going to get to the stats later, but we might talk some AFLW because the Crows have unfortunately finished their season with a kind of really frustrating loss against the D's.
Yeah.
What were your
Absolutely.
thoughts on the season as a whole, Kate?
As a whole, yeah, it was a very variable season, wasn't it? You know, there were games where I felt like we really had it together, and we, you know, yeah, it was sort of the best look, I guess, that we've come to know and love about our Crow girls, and then other times we just couldn't seem to kind of pull it all together enough. And I guess, you know, that's a bit of a different experience. I think we've been used to us being pretty consistent and competitive for a long time, and we certainly were still competitive, obviously. But yeah, it felt like it took us a bit longer to get going, maybe than what we have in the past compared to other teams. And then, yeah, you know, the girls always try. There's never a question on effort, no matter who's on the park, no matter what's going on. I feel like they are putting in an effort, but just their efforts weren't always spent in the best directions, and some of the skills and stuff were a bit lacking in some games. So, yeah, it was a mixed bag.
I definitely agree. It feels like the Crows are really on a lower level when it comes to skill. Not every player by any means, but as a whole, it does seem like we're kind of bottom of the rung in that regard. And I think a lot of the commentary was around speed as well. So I think, you know, at least we're going to get a new look with a new coach next season. So it'd be really interesting to see how that program changes. Devastating news for us earlier this afternoon, though. Brooke Boileau, who had a cracking season this year, has actually asked to be traded to the Blues.
Yep.
Right.
So we are going to facilitate the trade. And, yeah, I think that's a big loss for us, really, because
Absolutely.
we did spend a bit of time trying to develop Brooke. And she didn't really get a good run in her draft year, which was 2023. But the last couple of seasons, she's had a not a bad look. And this year she really rose to the occasion. So that's not a great... It's not great for Adelaide.
Very disappointing for us.
But let's hope we can maybe lure some talent over. I think draft's going to be interesting. I mean, we'll have a little bit better pick selection this time around because we finished 6th instead of 1st or 2nd.
Yes.
So, yeah, that is going to be interesting. And also, obviously, Doc Clark's last season. So
He's going to Glenelg.
he's going to Glenelg,
there you go.
So, Schultz in. Yeah, well, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? So, you know, Doc has his influence on the AFLW and the Crows squad is obviously, you know...
Mammoth.
Yeah, totally mammoth and immense. And I think it's going to be a really different look for the Crows in the next couple of years. It'll be interesting, I think, because, you know, they're quite a united squad now. And I think it has been like it's taken a couple of years to kind of get to that point. So I feel like if the fitness program changes, if we can, the other person that's leaving is Jack Magden.
Yes.
So he won't be with us as a forwards coach next year. So yeah, it's going to be really different for the AFLW squad, I think.
Yeah, it is. And Sam, you're going to say something? Sorry.
Oh, no, you go.
Yeah,
You go
I was
first.
just thinking, I hope that it proves to be good timing, maybe that, some fresh perspective and ideas and a look at things might, be needed at this point. But we don't know. I'm not in the loop. I wouldn't have a clue who we're thinking we might be getting in, but I know we've had plenty of time to think about that. So, hopefully it retains that feeling of that really tight knit group, and someone can continue to kind of keep that going.
And Jake's saying that Lockie Murphy will be head coach of the girls.
That's what I loved.
Unfortunately, he won't be doing that, Jake, because he's just signed up with the Port Noarlunga Cockle Divers.
Has he?
He has.
Yeah, right. Okay.
So you'll be seeing him on Fitzy's Instagram feed quite regularly.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Righto.
Oh, good on you, Lockie.
Yeah. What's better than suburban footy, really?
Yeah. More and more, I think.
Well, you see Lockie Murphy and a few other Crows players were playing cricket on the weekend, and Lockie Murphy unfortunately got a first ball duck.
Oh, no.
Did he?
Unfortunately, yeah. There was a few Crows players in that team. I don't know whether they just pack out the whole team or what, but the top order was all Crows players. Pedler opened.
When did this happen?
It was on the weekend.
Was this an event, a public event?
I just saw someone on Twitter posted it today.
Oh, right.
One of the usual suspects on there.
Okay.
Yeah, having a crack at Lockie Murphy,
Yes,
of
of
course.
course.
That was the reason for posting, but
Joshy's asking, isn't Courtney Cramey being the one who will take over? She'll probably be the interim coach, but I don't think she'll be the senior coach. I think they were looking for someone with AFL experience.
Okay.
So I don't know. Well, we'll see. Joshy, you might be right.
Yeah, she does seem like a candidate for sure.
We're going to talk about, I think we're going to vote for over the entire season because we did slack off on the game-by-game votes.
Yes.
I did want to mention a few standout players over the season. The first one being Sarah Goodwin.
Yes.
I thought she was probably the breakout player of this year.
Right. Absolutely.
And also Grace Kelly.
Yeah.
What a pickup.
I know. And I was looking at her stats when I was thinking about this today, and she's 31. I didn't know she was 31. Yeah, she doesn't run like a 31-year-old. I can tell you that for free.
God, I wasn't that fit at 31.
No, God, I never was. She's been awesome. She's really built across, getting used to, playing in our team. And Sarah Goodwin has been so consistent and just someone that when the ball gets in her hands, you just trust it every time.
Ball hungry and speedy. And obviously the young gun, Indy Rashid.
Yes.
She's been fantastic. I thought she was pretty quiet, but when she had her moments, they were really good moments, weren't they?
Absolutely. And, she's the other end of the spectrum. She's like 18. So she's, got so much growth ahead of her. And I think she really did, grow throughout the season, game by game. And the trajectory in the women's comp feels like it does need to be quite steep because there's only so many games before the season's done and then you're starting again. I personally have been a bit. This is very unfair, but I've haven't really until the end of the season maybe felt comfortable really giving my heart to Indy Rashid because I'm like, she's going to leave us and go to Port one day. But I don't know that is not necessarily true.
I'm not getting those vibes now.
No,
I mean, I know
same.
it's a worry, but I think she's really fit in with the team and they've really wrapped their arms around her and brought her in. And, I can see that she's really getting along with the girls outside of footy and, they've made her really welcome. So,
awesome.
And she has said that she's turned her back on Port, but she's a Crow now. So let's hope she sticks to her word.
And look, similar with Erin Phillips, if we've gotten a lot from her and it's that she's sort of feeling like that's the only other thing she'd want to tick off in her career, then I would be understanding of that.
Yeah. The other player I wanted to highlight was actually Anne Hatchard.
Yes.
I think she might have had a bit of a quiet start to the season, but after we lost Caitlin Gould and we kind of stuck her up forward, holy shit, she come out to play.
Yes, I was so impressed with Hatchie because, just on the back of, in that game, because Caitlin hurt herself in the first few minutes and, then it was like, well, is that Hatchie in ruck down forward? Yeah. Just to have the ability and the willingness to play in a completely different position for as long as she needed to.
Captain Slower, right?
He's slowly entering as well.
Hello.
Taking his time.
Here he is.
Hi, Ben.
He's to say you're in perfect speed for this broadcast. So
Just matching the energy.
About it for 5 minutes before deciding to open the door.
Yes, exactly. I think. So impressed. What a leader that Hatchie is, doing that and just putting her best foot forward and competing. She competed really well and very impressed with that.
Yeah, I think it's nice to know that, players like Hatchie and Noffy and, those older kind of players are still young. Like, they're not even 30 yet.
No.
So we've still got a few years of those girls, absolutely crushing it.
Yeah.
So, not a bad season, not a great season.
Yep.
But hopefully we can do a bit better next year.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
The men's season killed me, and so I've put. I have to admit, I've put very little effort into the women's season this year. How did you feel that the season, overall, the AFLW season was or is still going? Was it a step forward again, quality wise? Does it feel like the AFL's caring about it, or is it just fans? How was there big crowds? What was the go? I struggled.
Yeah.
Look, I've got to say I didn't go to many games. I only went to a few. But that's not because I don't want to go. It's honestly because I can't see anything that's going on at the game at those suburban grounds.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
they're
can't
a pain in
see.
the ass to park at.
Yeah. We did, Dan and I went to a couple of games and, they were good fun. And I think we went to one at Unley Oval. There was a good crowd. We went to one at Norwood, good crowd. But there was that really late Sunday game at Norwood. There was nobody there.
I think that was Father's Day as well.
Father's Day, yeah. So
Yep.
there was a few low numbers.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I agree. I don't think the AFL gives a shit.
No.
I think that's pretty obvious with how, the fixture dropping and all that kind of stuff has played out over the final series.
Yeah.
But I don't know, there are passionate fans out there, and I do think that the teams have gone up a level skill-wise. I don't include the Crows in that really, unfortunately, but, some of the teams have really come out firing. The D's look amazing at the moment, clearly, as we saw on the weekend. I know North has just smashed absolutely everyone. They bollocks Hawthorn, which was kind of a surprise. But, Sydney, Port, oh, my God, Port had a great season. I know they didn't make the finals, but that showdown, they absolutely killed us. And I think they're going to be up and coming, unfortunately.
I was the same. I went to a few games, but I usually go to all the games, maybe bar one. And I don't think I watched any other games that weren't Crows games. There's a couple of girls' games that I didn't rewatch because by the time I could, I knew that it wasn't a great game. And, so I feel like partly because of, kind of the highs and lows of the men's season, I was feeling a little bit more burnt out, which sucks for the girls because, in the past when they were, and I know summer's not a good time for them to play, but in terms of just the scheduling, I would love going because I'm like, footy's back, go get enthused, enjoy that, but it's not as kind of intense and time consuming as going to the men's, whereas you've done all of that for so many months, and then you're kind of trying to be enthused for what is still a really enjoyable competition. And I've loved when I've gone, I've loved it, and the crowds have definitely been a bit variable. And I think the other thing is, what you were saying, Lauren, I'm surprised that at 10 seasons there's still a team, and it was us for a long time, and that was great, but it's still a team that's so heads and shoulders above most of the rest of the competition. I feel like the rest of the competition is much closer together than it used to be. There's not as much disparity between all the clubs that started, season one versus later seasons and such. and but I think that does make it a bit harder to be enthused about as well, because it's like, well, it feels like a foregone conclusion.
Yeah.
What's going to happen?
I
this
wasn't
year?
even that mad that the Crows lost against Melbourne, because I was like, well, we've got to play North, who absolutely thumped us.
Yeah.
So what's the point, you know?
Yeah.
But I think I was talking to a friend in the Crows Discord, and he kind of mentioned that he thinks North Melbourne might be that class above because they're one of the only teams that haven't been completely pillaged through the expansion. And
Brisbane lost a lot of good players, but they're still doing all right. But yeah, North have lost no one. In fact,
Right.
they've collected players from other teams.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. But yeah, in terms of the scheduling though, I reckon I've kept changing about where I think I don't think necessarily summer is the go in terms of heat waves and whatnot. But I'm almost reached the point where maybe we just start both seasons at the same time. The women's is shorter. You can focus on their finals when it's not finals in the men's. Let it just go head to head, because at the moment, and again, similar with Sam, me and my AFL enthusiasm has dropped significantly. But end of the season, I'm a bit over football by now. I just I know that AFL wants to be the sport 12 months of the year, but I'm not really there. So
Yeah, how was that fixture drop though? How good.
oh yeah, well,
Pumped.
who gives a
Love
rat's about the
fixture
Ashes
drops.
now? We got a fixture drop. So I was thinking of watching the Ashes on Friday, but I'm waiting to hear one or two extra players playing in the State of Origin next year. So.
Yeah, exactly.
Drip feeding them. How good.
Is there an sorry, Kate? I was
You
just
go.
going to say, is there an argument to starting the women's season earlier? So maybe like in February, which I know is not ideal, but then lining up the grand final or something around that time for gather round.
Could be gather round. Could be the buy
Yeah.
rounds.
Buy round.
Because you could have the women's grand final at Adelaide Oval during gather round. Easy peasy.
But yeah, probably just doing it when people aren't sick of football. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
It feels like they're just on the scheduling side of things, like a convenient kind of placeholder, keeping footy going while the men's, when the men's season's finished, and then, drafts and trades and all that hoo-ha's going on. And that doesn't feel like it's very fair to the women and the supporters, but I'm sure they're the last people being considered.
That's right.
Well, that seems to be what this AFL administration is all about. They love a good anti-fan new initiative. So
Yeah.
well, it's meeting all their KPIs.
That's
they're
it.
getting small enough crowds that they don't have to extend their season. So,
Yeah.
Yep, how
Exactly.
good. Yep. No, I love it.
All right, well,
Yes.
should we let the stats man do his thing if he has any?
I didn't know if Sam had already done my 135 stuff.
Oh,
so-
did you give it to us?
No.
Oh,
I just thought you would have done your
No,
own
I
research.
didn't. No, I don't
Let's
do
get
that
the
sort of
stats
thing.
man to do his thing, and then maybe we'll talk about some votes for the women's and decide who's the best and fairest.
Yep.
Sam?
Sure.
Oh, what's going on?
Are you producing?
Oh, I was watching the. I was trying to work out who this guy is. Who is it? Does anyone know who this is?
No, but I love this. I can't pronounce
Is it
that
Samuel
surname.
The guy before. At least it'll be
Girl.
someone with a few more vowels.
Girl.
Grill. No, it's Grill, I think you say.
Grill?
I got the guy. Yeah.
Grulja.
The commentators are going to have a field day with that one.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, Roby. Yeah.
How
Who's
is
that?
Dyson Sharp not gone yet? Oh my
Lauren.
god! Oh my god!
Well, I'd say,
I'm the stat man.
Now you're talking over your stinger.
yeah, I am. Yeah. I'd say probably, everyone gets 2 picks in a row, so Essendon will probably go with Sharp this one, you'd reckon?
That's
You'd
what
think so.
Joshy's just said. Yep.
If they don't, though,
Who knows?
is there a.
I think you're dreaming. I think we're just waiting till 16 and we're going with a former cricketer.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I'd say so. Oh, I was going to have this button ready, but I've missed the opportunity now. Very
Ben,
much so.
Go ahead.
If I find it, I'll
Stand it
interrupt
up.
you, Ben. Don't you worry.
I look forward to it. So 135, debut player. You might remember him, might not. James Begley.
I do
Oh, yeah, I
vaguely
remember him.
remember James
no
Begley.
idea.
No, so draft night, I thought I'd look at where he was drafted, and it was actually St Kilda who drafted him with pick 22, played 36 games for him, but he was that good that he got drafted a second time, so he must have been delisted.
Yeah, right.
And we picked him up with pick 62, but injuries sort of curtailed his career at both clubs, so he didn't get much. and some of them less lucky than others. I think it was in a pre-season game in 2005. He got absolutely cleaned up by Byron Pickett playing against Port.
Of course.
A bit Sam Powell Pepper style, I guess, to what he did. Was that a couple of years ago where he just cleaned up one of our players?
Yeah, it was Mark Keane, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah. So they've been doing
Or
it for
Byron
years.
Pickett style, because I'm certain he did that many times.
Yes, it was one of many. I'm not even sure if it's in his top 10 of
No,
worst hits.
exactly.
He got suspended for 6 weeks, but still.
Did he spit on him as well? Because I remember that happening.
Well, there you go. I didn't see about any follow-through, but yes. So he eventually retired after his third shoulder reconstruction. So
Yuck.
he got a bit curtailed there. Only played the 25 games for us. Post-football, though, he's been a busy man. So he now lives in Perth. He was the CEO and co-founder of Pickstar. So if you're in the market for getting an athlete or similar to appear at your function, go to Pickstar.
Right.
So
Who's on the roster there?
James Begley.
I did research and I didn't write down my research, but I think they've done at least 900 different services. I think they sort of. It sounded a little bit red light district sort of thing, but
Who can I hire again?
but I think he's set up the business with Matthew Pavlich. So
okay.
yeah, so he's pretty big deal. He's also I think he also set this up. He's very, very much an entrepreneur for Tract Group, which delivers leadership programs.
Okay.
There is an AFL club that is a client of theirs. So I think it's a better track record than some other leadership or,
Okay.
That's not hard.
But it's Freo are the club that have utilised their services.
Right.
But his biggest thing post-football, he has been a podcast host, co-host.
A poco host.
Yes. So obviously the elite part of
What poco?
anyone's career. Well, the pod. It's been a few weeks, so.
Ben doesn't have his sharp skills that he normally brings to the podcast.
Sorry if I'm speaking a bit slowly. Normally, I know I really
He's
get
just matching
through
the
it quickly.
draft.
So,
Exactly.
Rooster Radio was the podcast.
Rooster Radio.
Radio.
The name doesn't really indicate what the podcast was about. No. So it was a business, entrepreneurship and leadership podcast.
That sounds boring as fuck.
Yeah, quite. So they
Sorry, James.
they interviewed over 100 different sort of Adelaide business people and how they've been successful or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
that sort
right.
of palaver.
So what's the rooster got to do with it?
I don't know. I guess, Rooster, you're the top of the,
Ruling the roost?
Ruling the roost,
The cock.
all right. I was going to just say top of the pecking order, but you had to go that direction.
Is it pocock or poco?
But it's not a current thing. They did finish in 2008.
Oh, thank God.
They did get through about 100.
2008?
18.
18. I was like, wow, that's early podcast.
It was about 111 or 15 or something episodes they did. But,
wow.
but
Well, we've lasted longer than that
done.
somehow.
Yes.
So that's James Begley. How about that?
Is that our guy?
Who we got?
Is that Sharpie?
No.
It's not.
Farrow.
Oh, my God.
Farrow.
What?
Oh, there we
Jacob
go.
Farrow. When's Dyson Sharp coming in? Oh, my God.
There we go. So,
Scandalous.
Surely we're going to be aggressive.
Maybe
we're not gonna- should we
Maybe
get
we've done
Nuzzle?
some draft
do
tampering.
we have the option to be aggressive? Is anyone a buyer, a seller?
Oh, I don't think so.
No.
Well, we
that
can
makes
try
it hard.
harder.
We could.
Everyone's a seller for the right price. Ben.
Yeah. Maybe the right price is the right
I
price.
set mine up, but that's
great.
okay.
Yep.
The last bit of my thing, interesting to me, facts was pretty dire for 135. Closest I got was that Goodwin and Tippett both kicked the same number of behinds, 135 behinds.
Right.
Tippett slightly more accurate at 188 goals to 162 for Goodwin.
Yeah, but he was a forward.
He would have had some easier shots than
Yes.
Goodwin. Yes. So,
And more, I imagine.
and he cost us dearly, so stuff him.
Yeah.
Early bad. How sparkly is Ben's hat? Anyone notice that?
Oh, it is too.
Look at the thread in that hat.
I've never noticed it
Very
before.
sparkly. No, we noticed it at a game once. How sparkly it is.
Why is that necessarily a bad?
Fabulous.
It could be a recommended retail. I feel like bad is like pretty harsh.
I just
been
think they
far
could have
worse
used
Crows
some sort
merch.
of flat
All
thread
right, do you
there
want me to have
instead
a
of
go at
metallic.
your self-designed hat over there, Sam?
No, this is beautiful.
At least
of
it
course.
stands out.
Oh dear.
All right. Well, should we get Naz on the
Yeah,
dial?
let's
We
get
want to
Naz
do.
on.
Sorry, do we want to do the votes for the women's and tie that in a bow, or wait?
Oh yeah, we could.
Let's just do it. Go on. Do you have any?
No.
Yeah.
Does Ben?
Are we talking about game by game? Or
No,
just for the
players
season?
that stood out.
Yeah, like 3-2-1 for the season.
The ones that I noticed. 3, 2, 1. I had 4 players that.
Could you find 3?
We also have the Sarah Allen Soldiers on. Don't forget.
I'll
We
just
do.
give my input.
The fourth
I'll
vote.
let you guys probably watched a lot more than I did. I was I was at the back of a spade or a wheelbarrow a lot during this season. So, including the final, it wasn't even in my own garden. I was in moving soil. So
Wow.
on the weekend, but. The 4 players that I sort of really noticed were obviously Marinoff always does a lot. Chelsea Randall, always very impressive. I thought Eloise Jones came back, really showed a lot of grit, and
Yes.
particularly late she seemed to do a lot of really good chase down tackles and whatnot. And I thought for a first year player, Rashid did a really good. Did some good stuff.
Well, you can tell that Ben didn't watch fuck all of that because we had completely different players on our list.
Come
but
on, Ben.
They did all have good seasons. I
Well,
agree with
the
what you
Apart
said.
from Randall was out for almost a month.
Well, yeah, obviously, yes, she did. She did have a concussion, but when she played,
Yeah, she
you
makes
could
a
sort of
difference.
see that our form in
when she
general was a
came
lot
back, she
better.
was great.
Yeah, absolutely.
Our best games seem to be when she's in the team.
Yeah,
So.
100%. Yeah. So what? 3-2-1.
3, 2, 1, and then give us a Sarah Allen
Sarah
Soldiers
Allen.
on.
Yep. So my 3 was Noffy. Yep. Can't go past her. I'm sorry. She wasn't, accurate all the time, but no one was. And I think the spread of skill and her leadership and the milestones she's racked up. Yeah, I gave it to Noff. She's a great leader and lady. 2 I gave to Hatchie. I think when we had some injuries and didn't quite, the form wasn't coming together, I feel like she stood pretty tall and did the best she could. And I gave one to Maddie Newman. That could have gone to a number of people that we've already talked about, but I do think that no matter what the game is, no matter what the stage of the game is, whatever's happening, the ball in Maddie's hands is always just solid. So she's so reliable and skillful. And I think we'd be a different team without her in it. So I gave her a 1.
Excellent.
And then my Sarah Allen Soldiers on went to Jess Allen because I think her rucking was superb. She's pretty efficient with her disposals and, just super, super reliable.
Was there one game she got dropped for and then straight back in?
Yes, there was. Yeah. So, that was it.
Excellent. Well, I'm going to give my 1 to Neve Kelly. Just thought, again, she just had another ripper season and she's a really important player for us. I'm going to give 2 votes to Sarah Goodwin.
Yeah.
Like I said earlier, I thought she just had a breakout season and her in the midfield just gave us a completely different look. And I'm going to give the 3 to Grace Kelly.
Yeah.
I just think she's just an absolute standout and her speed and agility just turned us into a different team up in that forward line.
Yeah.
And it almost feels like every time she's got the ball in her hands, like nothing can go wrong.
Yes.
So I really appreciate that. For Grace, my Sarah Allen Soldiers on, I'm actually going to give to Sarah Allen.
Yeah.
I thought defensively, especially at the tail end of the season, she was just so crucial
Yes.
to our back line and she's just all guts and not a lot of glory. She just goes so
absolutely.
hard at the ball all the time and I think she kept us in the final series
Yes,
for
I'd
that
agree
St
with
Kilda
that.
game, to be honest.
Absolutely.
So that's my votes.
Great.
Well done.
So I don't know who won all round, but I don't know who we're going to give
They're
the
all
Ebony
winners.
Marinoff trophy to.
I said Chelsea Randall, so we'll go with
All
that.
right, sure.
Oh, yes. Okay, good.
All right, shall we hear from Nulls then?
Yeah.
Give us a
look,
ding-a-ling,
we're
Naz.
we're at pick 12 here.
Yeah, no, what's going on?
Is there a chance?
I reckon we have done some draft tampering. We've gone around the tables and threatened some teams and threatened some
Maybe.
list management.
I found the button that I was looking for. Oh, what a nice little segue into Nuz there.
perfect.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was good.
Hello.
Are you going to be aggressive,
evening,
Nuz?
Nuz.
Oh, I'm very aggressive, yes. You know the draft is on, right?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
yes.
Are you enjoying the watch? Are you having a good time?
Yeah.
We're trying to fill the silence between us.
So, yeah, Xavier Taylor's just
At
called
least
for anyone
call
who's
in and
watching.
make sure that I watch it. Yeah. So, well, what as we pick 12 now? Melbourne's on the clock again. It seems like, as you mentioned before, that every club's got 2 picks in a row. It's a very strange draft, this one. We've got, pick after North Melbourne, then you've got Gold Coast, and then us. So we're down towards 18, 19, maybe 20 at this stage of all the bids. Dyson Sharp obviously still hasn't been taken. And I'm just thinking whether we can actually move up somehow.
Surely we're in that territory now, Nuz.
We are. Well, we would be talking, look, knowing Justin, he would be talking, but they would have already had pre-discussions as well. So a lot of there wouldn't be too many surprises. We would have plans coming out of our backsides. We'd know if Dyson Sharp falls past pick 12, then we would offer this and that, and the other list managers would know what to do as well. So there's contingency after contingency. They're really well planned for this, and they always have meetings before the actual draft night itself. Essendon are touted to take Dyson Sharp. So if he doesn't go to Essendon with his next pick after Melbourne, and I can't see Melbourne taking him because Melbourne don't need any more mids, as they got 2 last year. I mean, they might, but you never know. But if he gets past Essendon, that's the key, I think, because we're able to look at Hawthorn. North Melbourne don't need a mid, and there might be many options to move, whether it be trading a future second to move up 2 or 3 places. Would you dare do a future first? Probably not for Dyson Sharp. I know he's going to be good, but he's not going to be Gary Ablett good. And you can take a punt that he'll either want to come back home, or that the player that you pick up organically with your pick 20, pick 21, will be just as good, hopefully, as Dyson. So if you don't mind, I'll talk about who else we could get if it isn't Dyson.
Sure.
Let's go.
That'd be great.
Well, the number one pick on a lot of people's mouths, and Kaltoomi's usually in the nose, Mitch Marsh, son of Ben.
Yeah.
Not our Ben, of course.
No.
No, it certainly can't be proven. I was gonna say.
So he's what I would say, just watching him, I've watched him live quite a bit this year. He is a poor man's Jack Gunston. But when you say it like that, you think Jack Gunston is one of the best forwards that's played the game in the last 30 years. It's not a bad rap. So he's someone that the Crows might look at, especially with the Crows connection with Ben there. He, local lad, so no go-home factor. And don't forget, we won the championships this year, so there's lots of other SA talent that we could get besides Mitch. But the thing about Mitch is that he's got a really high ceiling about him. The way he plays, the way he gets around the ground and prepares, he's really top-end kind of stuff. Like, he's a top talent kid. He's going to make it and play AFL. It's just a matter of what skill level he'll get to. That's the question.
Okay.
But he's definitely going to be a good one to look out for. Oscar Taylor is another one. I don't think he's been picked yet. I know that Josh Lindsay was on my radar, but he got picked up just before. But you've got Oscar Taylor. He's from Eastern Rangers. He's like a really quick, whippy type. He's quite small and fragile in one sense. He's got Hamish's fingerprints all over it, I think. I did speak to Jadelaide about that. But it's a real kind of minefield at that end. You've got another one, Aidan Schubert, who is, I'd almost call him a poor man's Dan Curtin in this draft, in the sense that he's a key forward, can play key back, and has actually been trialling in the midfield, and he's 197, the same height as Dan Curtin.
Oh,
There you go.
interesting.
Well, we're not getting the small forward in Latrell Pickett anyway.
No, well, has he just been picked, has he?
He
Yep,
has
Melbourne have taken.
Wow, there you go, cousin of.
double Pickett.
Oh, gosh.
Well, he was linked to GWS, so he was another one I was just going to mention, actually. So, yeah, there was word that he was going to be taken quite high. He's probably the number one kind of traditional Indigenous talent in the draft. He's a bit older. He's 20 or 21, so he's a late bloomer.
Yeah.
Yeah, late bloomer. And obviously, I'm a big Bays fan, so I've watched him quite a bit this year, and he's good, but don't feel like you've missed out. He's not going to end up
because he's
like,
giving him his jumper. That's kind of cute.
No.
No,
Like
Aiden Schubert sounds like a scientist rather than a footballer. I don't think it's a strong enough name.
Well, it hasn't stopped Riley O'Brien, has it?
Yeah,
I'm
that's
also
true.
getting word that apparently we're trying to trade up to the Bombers pick right now.
Oh.
Oh, inside word. It wouldn't surprise me. I mean, Essendon, it's a matter of what we're willing to part. Maybe it could be a future first, and then they give us back a future second. And that's something you'd look at, because if we're going to finish a lot higher on the ladder, then the difference between our first and their second wouldn't be so great, and we might be willing to move down 10 places as opposed to with another club it might be 20 places.
Well, let's see if they can work some magic in the next 3.5 minutes, because that would be pretty interesting, wouldn't it?
I'm all for him going
this
aggressive.
Pick,
Yes.
I'll stay on the line until this pick is done.
That'd be great.
Because this pick will be have a lot to say. So hopefully what you're saying is right, but this is where it starts to get interesting. The draft will be interesting from this point on, I guarantee it, because there's going to be lots of trades. A lot of clubs trading out of this draft because, let's be honest, it's one of the weaker drafts we've seen for a long, long time.
Well, it's a mixture of weak, and all the really good ones seem to be tied to someone.
Yeah, I know. It's so annoying. There's plenty more academy bids with Gold Coast and Sydney to come, so plenty more. I was trying to think of another name. There's another SA lad, Blake Threadgold. Now, he's a late riser up the order. He wasn't even in the top 50 calculations, but he's been put at number 24 by Cal Toomey, and he's a second, third tall defender from Sturt, and he's had a really good back end of the season. And he's a professional type as well, so he'll just be kind of class, but he probably wouldn't play much in his first year, especially with our key backs. And that's the reason why I'm not sure we would get him. But if we're thinking long term, then he'd be a wonderful pickup in my opinion. But he'd be someone that I'd look at getting back in the draft. Sorry, in the trade, maybe 2 or 3 years down the track. So he's like a Josh Worrell, who's the bloke for Essendon got taken pick? O'Sullivan. He's that type of player.
Okay. Oh, the pick is in. We have not
so we
gotten
haven't
the
done
pick.
anything.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh. This is
right.
it. We're packing up and going home after this.
Let's see.
It's not going to take much, is it? Oh, dear.
Oh, dear.
I am a bit edge of my seat. This is the most interested I've been in a draft ever.
It has to be him, doesn't it? Surely.
He's due to be picked, you'd think.
Surely.
Yeah.
Oh, who knows? I did say earlier to Sam that I wish the team with the number 1 draft pick, I wish they'd just do something completely not predicted at all. Like some just go way
go
left
rogue.
field and just go rogue and just
Yeah.
surprise everyone.
Yeah.
But that was not to be tonight, unfortunately.
No.
If the pick is in, why can't they tell us what it is?
No, they
they've
just had
got
to
to do
put
the
pickers in
interview.
up because the 5 minutes ran out, but they will still want to pad it out for a bit longer.
Of course, yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
No.
There he goes. Well, that's been it from here. We There he goes. Oh, well, we'll have to trade for him.
He was,
like,
he was a big Bombers fan growing up, wasn't he?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
he
Was
did say that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, is he a fan?
Well, there you
is he
go.
a fan now, though?
He's about to not be a fan.
Well, good on the Bombers, but
Yeah.
look, I don't feel too aggrieved because he's the way you compare a lot of these kids, how good they're going to be in their draft year versus how good they're going to potentially be. It's very hard when they don't play against adults. But SANFL has a unique, thing where we play against grown men,
Yes.
like Jason Horn-Francis did, Arlo Draper did, and all these others have in the past. And Dyson Sharp wouldn't, what I'd say, come very good with his NFL like Jason Horn-Francis did in the finals. Like he played his role, but he definitely didn't take the game by storm. There's a lot of Jackson Hately about him, possibly,
Yeah.
in man-child.
So no good is what you're saying.
Well, it doesn't help. It doesn't help when you play an inside midfielder on the wing, but that's another story.
It's going to be interesting as well going to Essendon, who have not done very well with their midfield picks and developing them, like Hobbs and Sardis and whatnot, that were highly
Exactly
rated
right.
and they've done nothing. So
we couldn't have hoped for a better club for him to go to if we want to look at him later on.
For sure.
It was kind of nice that Dyson Heppel gave him his jumper because I'm pretty sure Dyson Heppel was the reason he goes for the Bombers in the first place because he had the same name.
Of course.
Yeah.
In an unrelated piece of news, in that last minute since that came out, we've gone from, I think, 19 people watching live to 8.
Oh,
Everyone's lost hope, Nuz.
All right, they took that literally when we said, "Oh, that's it, that's all."
well, look, I'll leave you with one last thing as well.
Please.
And I
just
don't
quickly,
think you'll
sorry.
see him tonight. Go on. Yep.
So do we need to pick someone that can actually impact straight away? Like if we're any good, like do we need someone to come in and be capable of playing?
There's no one in the draft like this. The only one I'd honestly argue would be there's two of them. Willem Dersma at the top. He can play as a forward and make some sort of impact. Latrell Pickett, because he is an older player and can just sit on a forward pocket. And there might be one or two halfback flankers, people like Josh Lindsay. Sam Grill might end up playing, 15, 20 games because they went to the club that they went to. But in terms of making a huge impact, no, that's not in this draft.
Yeah. Okay.
I just saw another name that was talking himself up as a high draft pick but hasn't been taken yet was Philippou.
G-Van.
The youngest.
Yeah. Well, apparently he doesn't want to come here, and he's very.
He hates the Crows.
Same as his brother with the whole big Victorian team, sort of, and he would have picked himself as number one.
Here, while the list is up on the TV, I've mentioned Aidan Schubert. We've got Lockie Doverston, who is another small forward. He's from Eastern Rangers. He's probably the best genuine kind of small forward. He reminds me a lot of Cody Waitman, the way he goes about it.
A lot of high free
so
kicks.
He'd be in that. Yeah.
Brad Scott looks so like, oh, okay, now he's smiling. I was like, looks really,
he looked really good.
Doverston will be a bit pissed, won't he? He was the one that out at Essendon training the other day, wasn't he? He didn't manage to sneak into those top three.
Well, I can see Hawthorn getting him because that's all they ever play, small forward.
That's right.
But North Melbourne, I mean, they need goals. So I can see Doverston going to North. That would be who I'd get if I was at North. Or Blake Threadgold because they need defenders too. And then obviously it's coming towards our pick and we've got Harley Barker, the wingman from SA, as well as Matt Leray. And they're both pretty much in the same cohort. They're going to be AFL players, but there's a question mark on their professionalism. Not professionalism, I guess they're the high-end ceiling, I should say, and how good they'll end up being. And so it really is a bit of a lottery from this point on. Harley Barker is the favourite of those two. And then the other, there was another name, but I'll finish off on this note while I still remember. We may see Cody Curtin tonight only because West Coast and Fremantle have a shit ton of picks.
Yeah.
In between the pick 21 we'll have and the pick 50 you end up being. So we may see him tonight if we trade up into the first round. More unlikely than likely, but if we get a whisper that West Coast might be keen on him or Fremantle at pick, 25, then we may in fact just bite the bullet and put an earlier bid on Cody Curtin. My preference would be to trade to just take someone like Mitch Marsh or Harley Barker or Lockie Doverston and then look at trading up with other picks from pick 50 into a pick in the 30s. As I mentioned, there's going to be a lot of players trading out of this draft, so there's options for there. So there's still hope to get Cody Curtin, but we'll see. Good news is that he wants to come to us.
Yes.
Yeah,
good news indeed.
It's going to be an interesting evening, Nuz, and we thank you for dialing in and giving us the lowdown. Can't wait to do it all again with you next season.
Yeah,
absolutely. No, I'm already keeping an eye out on the next crop. So
great.
Excellent.
It'll be exciting times, and I mean, if we all think we're going to do shit, aren't we? So we'll probably end up with pick 10. So good time.
We can only hope.
Oh gosh.
Thanks so much,
on that note,
Nuz.
Take care, guys.
Thanks, Nuz.
See ya.
Alrighty.
Legend.
While we're on the topic of new players, we did actually pick up a new player while we've been off, and that is a player by the name of Finbar Maley.
Yeah.
Yes.
Marley,
Finbar fever,
maybe?
we've all got it.
Fever? Do we?
Yep.
That's a shirt. If I have a one.
Absolutely.
Finbar fever. And Finbar, I did look this up. Finbar it's an Irish name. It's actually comes from the patron saint of Cork, where Mark Keane's from.
Oh.
It also means king of the fairies. And as Kate did say, Finbar of the Fays could be the nickname. Faye Finbar.
That's so
Clutching
good.
at straws. One of his good friends is a Crow supporter. So
Okay.
That's
not
good.
himself, but one of his
No.
friends is.
Hey.
So,
Do you know, I was watching his interview and I was like, I'm confused. Is he happy to be here?
Yeah. Yeah.
he seemed keen. It's
He's just happy to leave North, I think.
Yeah.
Well, why not? But yeah, it's an interesting one. I guess it's a Burgess sort of thing, and maybe if he comes on, he's still young, so he does have the potential. If he seems to be really good with his hands, it's just what he does when he's got it.
Yeah,
Well,
that was
we've got the kicking king and Tex to teach him the ways.
Good.
And Fog.
Could end up and Fog. No, I can't forget Fog.
Will he play more or less games than
Burgess?
I've forgotten his name already. Yeah, Burgess.
Well, I don't know.
The
I'm
guy that
assuming
Ben just
we've.
mentioned
Oh, sorry, I was
not
not
even a minute ago.
I'm assuming he's got a bit of a chance with the change of the rules, with getting rid of the sub, and there's more talk of having 2 rucks potentially playing, and they say he can do a bit of ruck. So maybe, I don't know. We've got to see what their plan is with Thilthorpe as well. But if the change of the ruck rules is not suiting someone like Riley O'Brien, I mean, he's got so many other facets to his game that he'll be able to deal with it. But
I guess we're resigned to him
a bit
being
more of a
lead
chance.
ruck, aren't we, next year?
Rob, yeah. He
No, we're
won't be
putting him
able
up
to.
forward.
He won't be able to do his standard.
kick roll, the final.
Won't be able to
off
do
the
his
shin.
standard sneak across the centre line and then wrestle
No.
before hitting it. So
He's going to be useless with these new
his
rules.
hit outs might go down. It's going to be interesting.
That's all he does.
Well, he does around the ground. He sometimes takes a mark.
Does he?
Yeah.
All right.
More so this season.
It was like he took at least 4.
Yeah. I saw him do a few things. Not less so after he signed a contract, but
Very much less so.
yeah. But
Yeah.
he still did a few things.
Oh, the dog's in on it.
gonna be
That's funny.
interesting.
Grandpa can't get up. Grandpa's like, just wait. Oh, I'll put my hand out. Oh, the dog's losing it.
Oh, jeepers.
Yeah.
Watch out for Grandpa, guys. Come
I
on.
reckon.
What have they got on the ground?
Oh, Oscar Taylor. There he's gone to GWS.
Yeah, right.
Well, he's not coming.
Nope. Yeah.
Poor Grandpa.
Yeah.
Yeah, who's this
Wow.
guy? Who's the actual kid?
Oh, yeah, no,
I don't
he's
know.
right up the back, I think. I don't think we saw him at all.
Not the guy showboating at the front of the camera. No.
No. Very fun.
What are our thoughts about Sid next year?
Oh, well, he looks ripped, so
Yeah.
he could be the magic piece of the
Training
puzzle.
now.
If he
down.
can do a Dan Curtin jump up in form, that would be a massive difference for our team.
I think
Yeah,
he's one of the big
awesome.
keys next year. Like
I
I
think
don't
so
I don't think
too.
he doesn't need to be a superstar, but just to play a majority of games in the midfield next year, I think will be important.
A fair few parallels with Curtin. Like Curtin was obviously struggling with injury going into his first season and
As was Sid, yeah.
didn't have the
Yeah.
impact. Then next year he really did well. Sid's had his back issues, so if he's
Yeah.
on top of that and gets a full pre-season,
Maybe that's why we weren't as aggressive in this draft, just trying to get that pick for Dyson.
that's right. We just wanted to give the other teams a bit of a chance.
Yeah. Yeah. of
Sid
course.
Saligo and Rankin in the middle, just go full attack. No,
Not-
no
not
defensive
Sam
minded. No, I think we saw Sam Berry's final series and might have marked his papers. I think personally.
We've got options though.
good
You
backup.
got Peatling. He can run forwards
Yeah.
out of a pack as well. And so
I'd like to see Dawson go back to half back.
yeah, I think he'll have midfield time, but yeah, he should be able to be freed up. But particularly if Curtin's playing some midfield time, that
Yeah.
you can't. It's hard to see Dawson and Curtin doing a lot of time at the same time in the mid.
Yeah, that's true.
I just think having a player like Dawson who is just such a phenomenal kick and can just see what's happening in front of him. Like we saw when things aren't going right with Hinge, how much of a liability he can be across that half back line. I'd just love to see Dawson there.
just
Joshy
tricky.
says Isaac Cumming too. Yeah, he's another option.
It's just tricky because Dawson is very handy when he floats forwards as well. 'cause
Yeah, that's the downside.
other teams really struggle to match up with him when he's a forward
Yeah.
mid. So
He can just be a forward half back.
maybe just working on your fantasy team, seeing what DPP you can get.
Yeah.
How are we feeling about the fixture release and also our fixture?
I couldn't give a fuck about the fixture release, to be honest. I can't believe they make such a big deal about it.
Oh, I don't mean like the process of it,
Oh,
but
sorry.
the actual
What
fixture
actually
itself is
happened.
really
Okay.
what I mean. Yeah, sorry.
Well, you talking about the Crows specifically?
Let's talk
That's
about that.
a lot of Thursdays and Fridays.
Yeah, we're going to be the kings of Thursday night.
Yeah, which is, I don't mind that. I think that's okay. I don't like some of our breaks into big games. There's a 5-day break into a showdown, I think,
Oh,
at
great.
one point, which we saw
round
killed
one's
us.
a bit of a tough one against Collingwood to get a warm-up game.
We've got a
coming into
toughish start. That's really
We
all I
do. We're
look at.
playing the first 5 rounds. We've got the Pies round 1, who will have already played a game in opening round. Good for them. Then we're playing the Bulldogs at home, and then we're playing Geelong in Geelong, and then we're playing Fremantle at home, and we might have our first win in round 5 against Carlton
That'd
for
be
gather round.
Yeah.
Wow.
I people are saying that our fixture's hard, but I don't like if we're any good, it doesn't matter, does it? Like I think it's
I think we can beat the Bulldogs, but in terms of like the Pies, Cats and Fremantle, that's going to be 3 hard games, and don't forget we don't have Isaac Rankin for 2 of those.
Collingwood may not be as good next year as they were this year. It'll be interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we don't want to be making finals or top 4 just because we have an easy draw, probably like last year, because we saw how much of a curse that was finishing top.
Yeah, our draw wasn't remarkably easier than a lot of other teams. Like
Not
we
easy, but-
were minor premiers before we played West Coast and North again. So we'd gotten to the top point without getting the easy double ups. So we still did all right against decent teams.
Yeah. We were still shit though.
And
Our finals were
Yes.
We're
less
playing
than ideal.
different story.
we're playing
It was a bit
Geelong
of a
twice.
post-Rankin curse for them.
Yeah.
We're playing Geelong twice. We're playing the Pies twice. We're playing the Dogs twice. And we are playing Freo twice. So it's not the greatest double ups either, unfortunately.
Yep.
But again, I think Freo is another interesting one who could potentially drop off again.
That could go either way. Yeah.
Yeah.
So no,
Premiers.
they were our grand final tip this year. So
Yeah.
we'll see. Still in the window, maybe.
Right, who are North Melbourne getting here?
Oh, that was
Doveston.
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 Doveston. Okay. Sure.
When's
Yeah.
our pick again?
Oh, it might be
20.
20
20
now.
Oh, there we are. 20
Oh yeah, 20.
are on the list
Yeah,
now.
because there was another bid. So
I don't know why it seems so boring. Is it just because he's been mentioned so much? Mitch Marsh is why I think like it feels boring to go.
I guess also in our final series, the whole talk was it was our midfield that was
the problem.
was no good, and we're not going to be getting an elite midfielder. But, but if we've got someone like a Draper who can step into that, then maybe it's not such an issue.
Yeah. Yeah.
And there are, it's still like Nuz said, it's a lottery. And yeah, we've had plenty of great players at pick 40 something. So,
That's right.
it's
Sligo
still,
being one.
Yeah.
Did you just mention
Sloaney.
them?
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, I think.
How
Yeah, it is
excited
what
are
it
we
is.
for opening round? How good.
fucking
I'm
hell.
glad they doubled down on that this year. It's
Yeah.
right.
And now
Well-
that they have a
Hearing
Vic only game.
Yeah, I
as
was
part of it.
sceptical until we got one at the MCG.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Particularly Collingwood, they really struggle to get an MCG game. So the fact they get an extra one as an away game against St Kilda, I think that's really good.
Is them caving to Collingwood a sign that perhaps opening round won't happen next year?
Surely.
Please, God.
I think them coming to Collingwood is just a sign of exactly what the AFL does to anyone they think is nice, the way that they can't get enough of Bailey Smith despite whatever he does.
It was a
So-
dumb idea even when it had some merit being just the Northern States thing.
Yeah, and when the rugby was was it the first year the rugby was overseas or on a bye, or there was some
They were
sort of
supposed to
like
be overseas.
window?
Las Vegas.
They were
Yes,
overseas,
that's
but I
it.
think they timed it wrong.
Oh,
Yeah, that's right. It wasn't even then, was
Messed
it?
up
Yeah.
then. And then
Yeah.
this year it didn't. Only one of the games went ahead.
Oh, yeah,
there
of
was
course.
a cyclone.
Oh, yeah, that's right. The guy who runs the NRL was far and away ahead of the Muppets that we look like.
I would have to say that this draft night, having to see Andrew Dillon every 7 minutes or so, is quite frustrating.
I'm reliably informed that he's a nice guy and very, very smart, but my God, he does not
I couldn't
that
give a rat's how
impression.
nice he is. He's doing a terrible job.
Yeah, it just feels that way. Well, yeah. It was just the
His metrics that he goes for, everything's about, the numbers are great. This is great. I think everything's working just as we'd like.
It's all about KPIs, Ben.
Yeah.
stupid wildcard round as well.
Oh,
Does anyone give a toss about that?
well, if you got
Again, why?
you got to reward mediocrity with
Yeah.
a spot for finals.
Yeah. So now it's only 8 teams not getting a finals berth.
Yeah.
Even when we're the people who supported the team that got out of the finals because of an incorrect decision, I still am like, nah.
Yeah.
I do not
Well,
want
it's
this.
just the latest of all these innovations that they come up with because they think it's going to drive attention and increase the number of meaningful games and blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah. But it's more just increase the number of games they can sell.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
the only motivation, and it's very frustrating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, they can put some more gambling ads on now.
Because Gather Round's a bit of a dud round, games
The
wise.
fixture is
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Yes,
but
always.
they would do that because they know the games are going to sell. So like
Yes.
it's let's play the fixtures that no one
Why are you
gives a shit
putting
about.
Brisbane up against North.
Yeah, in
I don't care about
Barossa.
whatever about where it is. Like, that doesn't matter really to me. I know Brisbane fans are bitching that they're not playing at Adelaide Oval, but come on, like, you've got a flag. Get over it. But putting them against North Melbourne, like, come on.
Brisbane can get stuffed, by the way. I'm fully against them this next season and just the ride that they've been given over the
Yeah.
last few years.
Yeah.
And then kicking up about Archie.
That was
Yes.
shit house.
Yeah, that was bad.
Yeah.
That was. I don't know how any Brisbane fan can defend that action.
Yeah, it was a bit weird.
Like, really shit.
They've got so many not handouts, but like dealt such a sweet
Advantages.
hand. I'm all for the rules being how they are. Like, that's fine. But then to turn around and dig your heels in about, wanting a first rounder for a player that wants to leave who's,
Not in contract.
Yeah, not in contract. That's what I just don't understand. He's not in contract. Like, why do we have these weird protections in place? He should just be able to walk.
Yeah.
So is it Friday where we can finally, hopefully pick him up? Is that
Is that
right?
it?
I believe
Is it
so,
Ben?
yeah.
Is that this week?
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
Friday? Okay.
That'd be nice because
Yeah.
you've got the old Port going, we're going to explore all
of
our
course they
options.
No
So-
other clubs have asked for a medical or inquired about the contract terms, apparently. So it looks like he's walking to us for free. And that is the thing. Is it's like, you didn't need to do this, Brisbane. Like, you could have had at least a pick, and now you've got absolutely nothing.
They probably
you
just
just look
don't
like
even care.
idiots.
Really,
Well,
They don't even
they
need it.
Yeah, but
they
then-
already got their first round draft pick
Yeah.
But
for
then
free.
Why put a player from your club through that as well?
I think-
as a person, that leaves a bad taste in your mouth.
It's
Like,
bad faith. And I think, eventually, because no team stays at the top forever.
No.
And eventually those actions are going to bite them in the arse.
Absolutely, yeah, I agree. I'd actually completely forgotten about Archie. It's like
I know,
had
it's
not
been so
factored him
long.
in for next year at all.
Well, when you got Finbar coming, it's hard to
Yeah.
look past.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
that's
Anything
right.
else,
It's
so-
true.
I was going to do like a mini little Ask Crows question tonight.
Ooh.
What early predictions for 2026? What are we thinking? How do you think our season's going to go next year?
I feel like I'm going to quit football. I feel like that's my prediction.
Yeah.
Do you mean
know,
how
I've
we,
just
the
got a bad
pod, are going to
feeling.
go, or how the Crows are going to go?
No, the Crows. So like the general, I guess the general vibe of the season for the Crows next year, and then where we'll finish.
I think we'll still make the 8, but I think there will be a dramatic drop from the minor premiers. I don't think we'll be in. I'll be interested to see if we're even in the top 4.
I think we finished top, but we were nowhere near the best team. So do you
Yeah.
think we'll still be a better team than last year, but maybe not finishing top?
Yeah.
That sounds weird, but I think you know what
I
I
think
mean.
there's
know
going
what
to
you
be.
mean.
I think there'll be progress for
Yeah.
sure. I think we're not going backwards at this stage. I don't think.
I personally think we'll still be in the fight for the top 4. But
Yeah, I agree. I
Yeah.
don't know that I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't quite make it, but I hope that we're in the mix till late in the season. I think given our draw, that would be a good that would be a good sign of progress because of how much tougher it's going to be.
We
Yeah.
did get really lucky injury wise last year. Like,
That's a
we
good
didn't
point.
have a lot of major injuries. So I think
And there's no Burjo.
I
Burjo,
also
no.
don't necessarily feel like our last 2 finals is indicative of where we're at as a team. I think we are better than how we played in 2 games.
It's where we're at as a coaching group, I think, Ben.
I still think it's 2 games, and I think
you can't defend that. We were shit in that final series.
That was the most angry I've ever been at a football game.
I'm not
in
saying
my
we
life.
didn't play well. I'm
We
just saying
finished
it's not
top and then
necessarily
just went out
indicative
with
of
a
what we'll do
whimper.
next year.
Yeah.
That's
it might
true.
not be, but like, to find any sort of confidence in those 2 games, like that was
It's
just
not the
rubbish.
reason I'm confident is the last 2 games. No.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, I wasn't as furious. I mean, I wasn't happy, obviously, but I've been more unhappy. But I guess I sort of hold to the idea that there is something to be said for, finals experience and for the team and the coaches. I think I do hold to that. I think the injury point is a really good one though, Lauren. We were very, very blessed
And
last
we've
season.
lost a certain person who was helping us a lot
Yeah,
in that regard.
exactly.
Oh, we got the hockey guy now.
Oh, good.
And he was at Port.
Excellent.
Oh no, was he? Oh, Jesus.
At least he didn't come straight from Essendon.
That's true. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
Oh, there's a
Oh,
bid
we've
pending.
slipped. We've slipped to 21.
Yeah, there was a bid there. It looks like, is this another bid?
Another one.
Good, so we'll be 22.
Yeah, what is it? I think your prediction of 9 o'clock was correct, Lauren.
Far out.
Ridiculous.
crazy.
How
isn't
much
it?
do we want to know which player we pick?
Yeah.
I reckon we should do Sam's segment now.
I've kind of
Segment.
said most of my bads
yeah.
and goods.
I reckon
really.
I've got some.
Do you?
I
I
can
was-
definitely pull some out of my
Yeah.
ass, I reckon.
Okay, all right.
Maybe we can just do life ones.
Yeah.
Not footy related.
If you want to know what's in the spring, get into Rowan Jarman.
What's in this spring?
Good
I'll tell
things.
you what's in this spring. Metallica! Oh my God, sick show.
Oh, so good.
I was really fortunate to get a ticket in the Coopers corporate box at Adelaide Oval. Thank you, Coopers and Surge at
Amazing.
Coopers. My first ever concert at Adelaide Oval.
Oh, was
and
it?
my first time in a corporate box there.
Wow, yeah.
And my first time seeing Metallica.
Wow.
Surprisingly, it was awesome.
Yeah.
It was so good. I loved it.
The corporate box
Fire.
didn't detract from feeling like part of it. You still felt really
It
part
did a
of
little bit.
It did
I
a little
will
bit.
say that.
Yeah. I've wondered if
I
it would.
feel like the energy wasn't flowing through me. It could have if I was down there. But to be fair, I also just enjoyed watching the crowd
Yeah.
enjoy it. And there was fire and then fireworks and Evanescence played.
Yes.
And Amy from Evanescence, absolutely incredible. She was
Yeah.
awesome.
So jealous.
that was my good. I know
Great.
you've probably got a good
I've
similar
got a
related.
Good. Mine's on my shirt. I went to Sydney and saw Oasis, and I was luckily at the one where there weren't people with measles, which was the second night apparently. Just incredible, like everything that you would want it to be. And it wasn't that I was quite young when Oasis were huge. And I wouldn't say I was a huge diehard fan then, but just just seeing them do their thing. Them making it to, I bought the tickets like a year ago, and at the time I heard there were like, you could take bets as to whether they'd make it through the tour. Yeah. So just for that they did, and that there was it was such a great vibe in the city and at the concert. Everywhere you went in Sydney the whole time there were people in Oasis gear, and just to see, like, I don't know, it's just heartwarming that those two dudes could reunite and make that work, given the strong personalities involved. And, Liam's voice was, like, so good. I've seen comparisons of his voice from when he started versus when just before they broke up versus now, and it was fucked just before they broke up.
Yeah.
And his voice is right back in there now. So it was awesome, so worth it. They're hinting at more touring, perhaps. Sounds like this has gone
'cause
all right.
This cash flow is in full
100%,
effect now, isn't it?
absolutely. And even just like the comparisons that I've seen online of all the old blokes, criticising the young girls for being in tears and desperate around the Taylor Swift Eras tour, and then seeing them be exactly the same with Oasis.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
The irony.
Yeah. So that was a big highlight of this year for me.
Excellent. I've got one more good, and I'm actually just plugging myself.
Yes.
One good is that in 2 weeks' time, I'm opening my last photo show, my last photo exhibition. I'm wrapping up my career as a live music photographer, which I've been doing for a long time, which I don't know if you guys know or not. I think you probably do, but it's opening on Thursday, the 4th of December at 6 o'clock at the Wheatsheaf Hotel. So if you can get down, come have a look-see and hear me talk some shit about why I'm giving up the ghost.
Yep.
You talking?
Yep.
Oh, I think I have to talk.
Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Aw.
It'll just be brief. Do the bads, please.
Oh,
Oh, you got a good? Sorry, Ben.
Throw a good in there
Yeah,
while we're
go
at
on.
it. So,
Garden.
no,
Oh,
the
we've got a segment
Turnbulls
for that.
are camper van owners now.
Oh, I thought you were going to say the
congratulations.
Turnbulls are having another baby.
Oh, that would not come in the goods. So,
I have a feeling this shouldn't be in the goods either. Just after the last
you don't
experience.
need to steal my thunder there. So no, that as a theory is very good. We've booked in for Christmas. We are going the week before Christmas and Christmas and a bit after over to Coffin Bay.
Oh, exciting.
lovely.
Oh, that's
yeah.
fabulous.
How
Well
about
done.
Nice.
How about that, indeed?
Wonderful.
Hopefully
How
not
big
the
is
same
it?
experience after
No,
the oysters over there, Ben.
Just wait for the bads there, Sam.
Oh,
Jesus.
no.
Tell your own damn stories.
Footwear sacrificed at half price and equipment slashed to half price. Rowan Jarman's huge half price sale. Don't miss it.
I'll get straight,
Ben,
into, I'll
continue
get
that.
straight into the bads then. So we did our maiden journey not last weekend, the weekend before. Didn't think we'd go very far because it's the first time to see how it works. So we went down to Blair National Park.
Oh, yeah.
Went to the caravan park there. That was fine. Thought we'd take it easy on ourselves, just get takeaway for that night. And that takeaway was not very hygienically prepared.
Oh.
So my first
Name and shame.
my first
Yeah, do
night,
it.
it was pretty bad actually. So my suggestion would be to not go to Benny's Burgers up in
yeah.
Blackwood.
Oh, my God. That used to be my go-to when I lived in Blackwood. Well, I've never had
been
food
brave enough.
poisoning. from
Well,
there.
when I walked in, it said under new management, and normally that's a positive.
I would say, I was going to say it wouldn't be the old management.
So
no.
anyway, yes, that night it was quite cold and drizzly that night, and I can tell you at several times that night that it was cold and drizzly every single time as I made the walk up to the toilet cubicle sort of area. So that was rubbish.
Was it just you or
horrendous.
everyone?
I was worst affected. Kids they must have had something different that wasn't bad, but Claire was squeamish, but not to the.
What did you order?
Oh, God.
Our guess was the loaded brisket fries. It was, I don't know.
Gotcha.
I just feel like hand hygiene wasn't a priority. But I'd like to not get sued, so I can't really prove a great deal. But
It was definitely Benny's Burgers at Blackwood.
It would be unlikely that there was another vector to cause the concern. And it started poorly. We ordered online. We get there and they go, "Oh, we got no record of your order."
Oh, Lord.
And it's like, well, you've certainly got my money.
Oh, dear.
And showed them, and they said, "Oh, we'll have to get a start on it now." And there was a guy who'd been waiting 40 minutes before when we'd got there, and he was arguing, "I just want a refund." They're like, "Oh, we can't do refunds on online orders," and it was just
Wow. Very
schmozzle
frustrating.
in a lot
That
of ways.
alone would have been bad enough.
No, that was quite annoying because you'd set up and we'd planned the next morning. We were going to catch part of the reason we went there. We were going to catch the train to go to the pageant in the morning. That didn't happen with where I was at, and Claire, feeling squeamish, didn't have the confidence to take 3 children by herself on a train. So
Yeah.
That's fair.
no pageant for us.
So disappointing.
no.
Benny's Burgers killed the pageant for us.
Wow.
They broke
Shame
my
on
daughter's
them.
heart.
You should see them.
Yeah,
Fancy Burger are the go in Blackwood.
yeah, they've
Like
certainly
they're not
been.
the best, but they're like good standard. Can't go wrong.
Would you suggest hygienic?
I would imagine
I'd
so.
go- well,
I've never had a
basically-
problem.
Afterwards, I'm like, I should have just gone to Hungry Jack's next door.
Yeah,
So-
exactly.
Straight
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Well, I don't think I have a bad that can
Dang.
top that.
No.
In fact, I can't even think of a bad. So maybe let's just leave it at that.
Yeah, that's plenty.
It's about as bad as it gets, really.
Yes, exactly.
Have you got
Certainly
any
felt
more?
that way.
Not
I'm
really.
surprised you don't have any other.
No, I
bads.
didn't really save any up, so I just started thinking about them the other day, and all I could think of was just stuff that you guys don't give a shit about anyway. So it's
Well, like
Like cricket.
Formula
like Formula
One
One.
and the cricket.
Yeah,
It's
pretty
never
much.
stopped you in the past.
No, it hasn't. No.
No, it hasn't. I've got to fill something in because we've slid down again to 22.
We're 22 now.
Yep.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
Yeah, very. I was excited for a hot minute, but no.
No.
I guess my bad is how long this is taking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, I had to pick up all the dog poo in the driveway before I came, and my back hurts.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's pretty
That's
bad.
annoying.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
what else do we do on this podcast? I forget.
Yeah, I forget too. Where's Dan?
I
Could have
do
done some singing.
have at some stage, if you want it, the results of our voting for the AFL men's.
Oh, yeah.
team.
Oh, that
Forgot
would
all
be
about
great.
that.
Yes.
Let's go, Ben. Announce
Yes. Oh, that's exciting.
So. All right.
No,
so
slower, Ben.
the winner. Are you going to do the Tyson Edwards
3
first?
minutes between each one.
Do we have a button for that?
just because you said that, I will recap what the official BNF was for the Adelaide, and then we can see how
Please.
that compares to our own voting. So,
Okay.
So, top 5 players in the official BNF was Dawson on 149. Well, I won't give you the numbers. Who cares about the numbers? Dawson. Second was Thilthorpe. Worrell was third. Fourth was Keys, and fifth was Neil Bullen. Or
Really
Neil.
into their artwork. This draftee, look at that. It's beautiful.
That's Arctic White.
Sorry, Ben, continue.
Yeah.
Take all identifying objects down.
Yeah, what the hell?
True.
And they got the overhead lights on too. Beautiful. Oh, nice.
So
Rudy.
I'll do the player votes first.
It's come
'cause
to this.
that's
It's come to
indicative.
criticising the environments of the draftees.
You're doing it when there's clearly another segment to talk about.
Sorry, Ben.
So,
They're actually interesting things to talk about.
so we mirror them fairly well at the top. So we also went first and second with. Actually, no, we'll go backwards.
That would be better.
Fifth.
Ruin it now.
Yeah.
Well, it just depends. Sam's
I wasn't listening.
Sam's got
It's going to be a surprise to Sam.
no one remembers anything what I said. So, all right.
Okay.
So, in fifth, we had Saligo. So he didn't make the top 5 for them. Fourth, Rankin.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Third, Josh Worrell.
Yep.
What a season.
Great
What a
season
season.
for Josh.
Yeah, he
Excellent
was
season.
fantastic. Second, Thilthorpe.
Yep.
Yep.
Key forward, tough to get votes.
Yeah.
So very
Racked
nice.
him up.
And then obviously first, maybe for the next 10 years, Jordan
Yeah.
Dawson.
So was
Well done,
was he like out of reach for everyone else in the vote? In number
Well,
of
he was
votes?
124. Thilthorpe got 106, so it wasn't
Oh, not too
massively different. Worrell 83, and then it absolutely went off a cliff. So
Yeah, right.
83 for Worrell, 54 for Rankin.
Oh,
So-
jeez. Okay.
Yep.
So yeah, really dropped after Worrell. So those three were amazing this year. So
Yeah.
And who was our Tyson Edwards Quiet Achiever for 2025?
well,
Ben, I'd
I'll
love to know.
go backwards from fifth. No hints this time. So sitting equal fifth, we got 3 players. So
Equal fifth with 3. so seventh.
so that I feel like
Or is there more
quiet
equals?
achievers.
it's unfair not to say all of them. So equal was Hinge, Berry, and Worrell. So Worrell was
Okay.
top
Berry.
3.
Berry.
Yeah, Barry.
And Worrell.
So
got a few
again,
quiet
he
achievements.
was all right at parts.
Worrell third in the votes and also
Fifth
equal
slash
fifth
second,
in the
seventh.
Quiet
Yeah.
Achiever.
Yep.
Jeez, that is a huge season.
It's almost like he was getting 4th votes.
Now, fourth on his own,
Oh,
stands alone. Rob.
did you put that in there? Did you fabricate this?
No.
Wow.
There's some tampering in
How
the
did-
Quiet Achiever.
If need be, you
Can we go back and
audit
find out
my
who voted for him?
spreadsheets.
Because it certainly wasn't me.
No, I did a couple times.
You
We
might
did a
have.
few times. He was in a rich vein of, not quite top 3 form, but, a rich vein of being talked about.
Yeah.
He made other ruckmen look bad. So,
We were high on the,
Oh,
top.
pre-contract, yeah.
I reckon I voted for him once as Quiet
Yeah.
Achiever.
yeah. I mean, he only got
Might have
8.
been a
He got 8 votes.
Yeah, I was going to say Sam. It sounds like an anti-Sam vote.
So, now, coming in third, pipping him by 1 vote
On his own?
on his own. Everyone's on their own other than the glut of 57.
Right.
Was Wayne Miller.
Yeah.
Right.
Nice one.
I love
Laura.
that.
Yeah.
I reckon that was all Kate.
No,
There was a lot of me.
There was a lot of
Yes.
Kate, but I definitely gave him a couple, I reckon.
Yeah. Warranted. Very warranted.
Coming Second,
Yeah.
Smooth.
said unintentionally, but was.
Is he Jizzy?
That's the one.
Yeah.
Isaac
That's the worst
Cummings.
nickname.
Excellent.
So he was sitting clear on 12. So
I'm actually surprised he got above Miller, to be honest.
yeah,
but
he had 12 to 9. So
interesting. All right.
But the runaway leader, out by 6 votes, was Dan the Man Curtin.
Oh, well done, Dan.
Well done, Dan.
So there you go.
Yeah.
Great.
Good.
How all our votes tallied up.
That was all pretty good except for Rob.
Checks out pretty well, mostly.
I was actually really interested to
Ben.
hear that because
Yeah.
it was almost like I've
Yeah,
forgotten
that's
everything
recap.
that's happened.
Yeah, it's good.
There you go.
Very
Great.
good.
On you,
I
Ben.
remember the days when we actually had backing music for that segment, but we've moved on from that.
Sorry, Ben.
Sam's distracted tonight. It's hard
Yeah.
producing and watching a live draft at the same time.
Well, it goes at such a pace. It's,
It's riveting.
And it's nearly our pick, and then we could wrap this shit up.
Oh my God, we're at pick 20 still. So there's this one and one more before us, unless there's bids.
there could be bids.
What do we have? What's our next pick after 22?
Oh, not tonight. It'll be tomorrow
No,
night, like
yeah.
in the 40s,
we
unless we
didn't-
get up.
We didn't
Yeah.
even have a second round pick this year, do we? No.
Okay. Good to know.
Nan.
Oh, Nan. He's a South
Nan.
Australian, isn't he? Is he a South Australian?
Don't know.
No idea.
His jersey doesn't look it.
I don't know.
No,
Central's,
it
isn't
doesn't.
Is it?
Oh, yeah. Might be.
Is it? I don't know.
Yeah.
He doesn't
I-
look massive.
This is probably one of
No.
the least prepared drafts I've been.
Yeah.
It's partly because, we're so far down the list, and partly, as I said
It's
in
not the
the,
best one.
well, and I said in the chat this week that I'm still on a one-sided feud with the AFL.
Yeah.
I really,
Yeah, what's that about?
just
Everything.
anti-AFL. I think they're doing a bad job, and they're trying to become an American sport, which I don't really need to follow. So
Yeah.
Ben's
Yep.
off footy.
Oh, look at
Yeah.
Shane Crawford.
Oh, my Lord.
The goober.
Oh, dear.
So what about podcasting next year? We coming back? Should we do that live on air?
How often do you want to listen to this shit, everyone? Let us know in the chat.
you can see my
Schedule
enthusiasm is pretty
accordingly.
bloody high at the moment. So.
Yeah.
I got to say, after that Hawks game, I was like, well, I think I mentioned. Did we do a podcast?
We
after
did
that?
one.
Did we?
Yeah, we did. I don't know. Lauren ran it.
My
You went
whole
there,
psyche
Sam.
was just fucked. I thought I was gonna have to go to therapy. I was having an emotional breakdown.
Yeah.
Why am I here? Why do I care about this stupid sport that's bringing no joy?
For me, it was just all the confected outrage, hate,
Yeah.
booing. Like, we were in a final series for the first time in ages. There was no joy whatsoever.
It didn't feel it, did it? There was just
regardless of the
nothing fun
results.
about it. Yeah.
Even
Yeah.
that Collingwood game was just so negative. It's like the only time there was joy is when we came out onto the field. And then there was a big excitement. But the rest of it was just about all the controversy against Collingwood. It was just toxic. It was
yeah.
boring. And I also had a big guy who kept standing anytime something exciting happened. So I couldn't actually see anything. So,
Sorry, Ben.
Well, I had these two women yapping behind me in literally the entire game to the point where I actually turned around and told them off
Yeah.
when I left. And I was actually very vicious about it.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I fucking hate you.
Yeah.
I got in their face and
would
then
have
walked
done it
off. They were
much earlier.
They're probably talking about me at their family parties still to this day. Remember that girl that lost their shit at us at the football?
Yeah.
But seriously, if you go to the football, especially a final where people have been struggling to get tickets and literally all you do is talk to someone else there, why are you there? Go home.
I had that at Elton John.
Really?
I'm like, it's his farewell tour. You've paid as much as I have to sit next to me, and you two old birds are gas bagging so loud that I can hear you over the music. I told them off very early.
Good. So
I
you
was like,
should.
I'm not sitting here waiting
it's
for
fair.
this.
That's a bad. People
Yeah.
talking through things.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
How are you
yes.
feeling about it, Sam? You're the one
Yeah.
that lives the furthest away.
Yes, I agree. I do live the furthest away. Probably technically, actually, slightly.
yeah.
Certainly to hear.
Depends on the,
Depends which route.
Yeah, getting the move here was nice.
Yeah.
It was good for me.
Yeah.
Like doing podcasts next year or
Yeah.
football in general?
Well, a bit of both.
Oh, look, I've been super negative about how that season ended from a Crows perspective, from an AFL perspective. Like it just felt grotty. Like I had those. I don't let things get to me too like emotionally. Like I think maybe it did to you. But
I'm a woman.
I didn't mean that. But like I don't let things. But I felt it. Like it just like I did find myself questioning whether I care.
Yeah.
Like, do I care about football? Like, should I care about
Yeah,
football?
should you care is I think
Yeah.
the big one. Like, and do I care too much?
Yeah.
It's probably mine.
And I guess that comes about a little bit because we do this, and unfortunately, doing this means you have to maybe care more than you'd like sometimes. So you have to put more effort in. You have to kind of keep up with how the general gist of how things are going, Crows sentiment, and all that sort of thing.
And sometimes you just want to bow out for a minute.
Yeah.
Especially towards the end.
Yeah. And found myself not getting to podcast night and just the thought of driving in and then having to put all that effort in was just like, I just don't know whether I've got it in me. But I don't know. Like this could all very well change next season when round one starts to get close again. I was actually excited about coming in tonight, to be honest.
Yeah.
I
think I've gotten a little bit of like the excitement back. I feel like it's picking up for me. I've kind of gotten over the mental breakdown. And, obviously I'm talking in the Discord a lot. So, talking about draft night is always exciting and picking up Archie, I'm kind of keeping an eye on things and
it's another bid.
are you kidding me?
Wow, we're never getting out of here.
Sorry to interrupt. All right, pick 23,
I feel
Adelaide.
like the time has stopped.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It feels
what
like
the
that.
hell?
Oh, my Lord.
And the way they take 5 minutes to decide on this bid.
Yeah, I know. And they're clearly going to do it. Is this the Darcy? Is that he? Would he be
I
going
thought
now?
he was pretty late.
Yeah, I
for
thought he was. He
Darcy.
was nowhere near as good as his
I think
brother,
this
was
would
he?
just be the 15th Gold Coast guy. I don't know.
Look at him with the chip bag with the branding in the middle, like one of their
Of
sponsors.
course, yeah, it's empty.
And it's empty. They're like, we've been here for hours. We haven't had dinner.
We didn't. Did we ever talk about Indy Cotton as well? He's another player that's going to be on our
really?
list
That's
next
the
year.
other one.
Which is, I doubt that he probably will play next year, but
They said he would have been a first rounder this year.
Yeah.
If he was available in the
there's
draft.
a lot of
Yeah,
clubs
right.
chasing him. So he obviously played
that's a
footy
win.
not that long ago. Like he's not because he's not old. He's only
No.
19, I think.
Yep.
Obviously got a ton of athletic ability. So yeah, who knows? He could be a really interesting one. What are you smiling at? Would you read?
No, nothing. No, nothing. I didn't read anything entertaining. Yeah. I know it'll be. That's another one I've not really kind of processed. Is going to be playing for us next year, and it'll be interesting.
I tell you what, I won't be doing next year is going to that stupid pre-season game that we always go to and regret.
You
definitely.
hated that.
Ugh.
Yeah.
It's the worst.
Good call.
Yeah.
What if it's
Yeah.
at
Got to
Norwood?
remember. No, I'm not going.
If it's in Mount Barker, I'll go again.
No, that was terrible last year.
Because you
too
parked,
hot.
it's where you parked in the
It's
wrong
a
spot.
shocking, just a shocking spectacle. There's too many people there because it's footy's back.
Yeah.
There's just cars everywhere, people everywhere. No one actually gives a shit about being there, and then you can hardly see the game anyway. Terrible experience.
Yeah, I agree. That was awful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least we won, but still.
Yeah. But wasn't
rough.
it like, was it one of those dodgy 6-quarter things and then
Yeah,
they take half
That's
the
right.
team off? and-
Yes. Yeah.
So
Yep.
I don't know. Yeah. Certainly won't be doing that again.
Yeah, I think it's it'll be good to kind of because it's so interesting to me, and I've only been doing this regularly for part of this year, so I can't relate. You guys have been doing it for a while now, but this is the year that's kind of got you where we've been so shit all the other years.
Yeah, I know.
That's the thing that surprised me, I think, but. I think there'll be some ways to maybe, set it up so that it's a bit more sustainable.
Yeah, I think so. Oh no, I think we'll be back next year. I think that's
Yeah.
I think that's a given. It's just a matter of how we shape things to make sure that it's super sustainable. I think sustainable
Yeah.
is the word.
Yeah,
So
that's it.
yeah. So no.
But if at any point you think we should give up the ghost,
Yeah, just let us know. There's still people watching this.
Yeah, so there you know.
Somehow.
There you go. Yeah.
Thanks, Joshy.
Yeah,
Joshy's
that's
got
right,
8 computers open, I reckon. It's just him in there.
He's single-handedly motivating this podcast. Oh, bless you, Joshy. Yeah. No, I think, it'd be
Yeah,
good.
we'll
Good.
be there. We'll be here.
Yeah.
I reckon we'll get semi-excited again by the time round one's starting to get close next year.
Yeah, I think so.
I'll probably be excited and then just waiting for that shit round one opening game where we'll probably get
pumped by
smashed
Collingwood, who
and-
played well the week before. And
Yeah.
coming in, hot.
And that's the thing for me. I feel like
2
part of
MCG games in a row.
part of what's probably happening is the level of kind of just extension of football season and messing around with bye rounds and things. Like I used to, when I was at high school and loved footy, the summer break, but I would be desperate for footy by the time it came back. And I'm like, there's hardly going to have been a break. Like it's like the women's season finishes, pre-season started, like it's going to all be and that's what they're going for. And I think that's a bit unwise. Like I think everyone has different pursuits, and if football is going to be like every 52 weeks a year, I'll be going to less games because I've got to fit some other things in my life. Whereas I will prioritize it for 6 months if that's what it is. So and opening round and stuff, it's such a fizzle, and I just don't even watch it.
And the buys, remember the buys this season were really such a letdown.
And they haven't changed those at all.
No.
So is it still 3 weeks of shitty mid-season buys?
Yeah, terrible. Yeah, but they wouldn't listen to that.
I'll probably
obviously.
get pumped around gather round time because I'll be waiting to meet Sam Pang again. But that is really not football related.
Did you meet him?
No.
Oh, sorry.
I'm trying
You're
to meet
trying
him.
every
I've been
time.
trying to meet him for years. Fitzy, hook a chick up.
Yeah, come
I
on.
need your connect. Oh, that's another thing that's coming this week that's a good is Fitzy's Festival. Nice day at the
nice.
club. The lineup's being released, I think, this Friday. And
tomorrow.
Now, just
cool.
so you
sorry.
know, the bid failed, or the bid passed, so it is now our pick.
Here we go.
Gosh, it's
We're on to it.
Wow, the Crows are actually going to pick a player.
So was it Sydney? I
happening.
think was that the Sydney player, the Lachlan Carmichael, and Sydney are going, well, if you want him, you can have him.
Right.
So,
There you
Oh,
go.
interesting.
Okay.
so
Okay.
So
no,
yeah,
no lowly pick 23 for us. We got pick
we
22.
got pick 22.
Oh, yeah.
Well, just before
Lamborghini
the
girls?
I did actually see Fitzy at a gig recently, and he did drop some lineup news to me. I don't know if I'm allowed to say anything, and I probably shouldn't if they're
It's only
announcing
Joshy
it
listening.
tomorrow. But I think Lamborghini Girls is pretty obvious because they did kind of drop the big hint in the
Cool.
trailer that they dropped this
Yeah.
week, or the video they dropped. But yeah, it's going to be an immense, awesome lineup, and I'll definitely get down for this one.
I'd go just if it was Lamborghini girls, but I'm assuming they're going to have a ton more.
I can tell
Quality?
you that the headliner is excellent. It's a
cool.
really, really good headliner, and fans of the band are going to be absolutely stoked. So, yeah.
And
look out
when
for that one
when
tomorrow.
is it usually
I think
held?
it's February
End of Feb.
28th.
Okay, I'll keep my
Yeah.
eye out for it, yeah.
So, yeah, keep your eyes peeled. And here we go. Oh, we're in the Crows room. Maddie Nix. Well, you should not. You should be next to the stage, ready to give this jumper out.
I feel like we needed one more guy in there just to get this over the line.
But I feel like also they make it look
I know
like
that
they
guy.
haven't
Very
actually
weird.
worked
That's,
out what they're doing, and they're like, "Oh, what are we going to do? We've got to make some phone calls. We've got to work out who's this going to be."
Yeah. Look at this. Wowee.
Yeah.
Is it just me, or has Justin Reed's hair gotten a lot greyer? It's been a hard draft period.
Oh, is that Justin Reed with the hat on?
No, that's
That's
Haggis.
Ogilvy.
Oh.
Next to him on the
at the
on
back.
the right there.
Oh, okay. Oh, I couldn't pick him out of the lineup.
All I can say is we better not bid on anyone. We just got to take whoever we're
take
going to
it.
take.
I want to bid.
Pick and
make
be
him
done.
pay. You reckon, Sam?
Yeah.
Josh says he definitely needs this podcast.
Thanks.
So we're doing it. We are doing it for you, Josh.
Yeah. Nah, we'll be back.
Oh, Daddy,
Oh,
looking good, looking
looking
suave. Look
pretty.
at that casual and relaxed.
They're looking pretty chill. Is that a good sign?
I don't
They've
reckon
got
that's Justin Reed.
Oh no, I was going to say
Oh, yeah.
he looks like 10
he's
years
100
older.
years old.
Where is Justin Reed? Where is he?
He might not need to be there. Yeah.
No
you would-
idea.
Maybe.
Not sure.
Surely he'd be there.
They've made
Surely.
No, there are more people in the room.
He probably is.
Who are we looking at here?
G-Van.
Marsh.
Yeah, Marsh.
No,
What about
Hibbins-
Schubert?
What about Hibbins Hargraves? No, I don't know any of these people.
Philippou.
Other
No,
than
thanks.
Philippou just sounds like a wanker.
We should take
Mitch
Philippou
Marsh.
just to annoy him.
That would be rogue. There's that rogue pick
what
that you're
could
looking
possibly
for.
go wrong with that?
Yeah.
So this is just going to be
I thought
the
about
most
it-
obvious pick in history.
Yeah.
Next year's supposed to be
no
giving out
one-
the jumper. Get out there, Daddy. Let's go.
Maybe he wasn't invited to the first night.
Here we go.
Oh,
He was
no.
supposed to. They released it on the thing.
Mitch Marsh. Well done.
Oh, he's not
Marshy.
there. Oh, there you go. That's
So-
why he's not giving the jumper.
Yeah.
Oh, look.
That's it.
So they're not an art fan either. Look at that.
And the blinds are down. They're like,
What is
no
going
one can
on
see.
here? Look at those awful LED lights as well.
Yeah, why?
That
Do you
is
think
shocking.
they've
They-
sent the LED lights for this broadcast?
Maybe.
This is definitely
Why are they
the
so
only media
Who's that Tom
that is
Duday looking
commenting
guy in the
on
background?
Well, I kind of feel like I'm becoming exciting moment racist because they all look the,
The
same
dog's
to me
excited.
now.
Yeah. Well, they're also staged.
Oh my God, he
aren't
looks like he's about 10.
they? Yeah.
Oh,
It's
it's
the biggest baby face.
He looks like his dad.
What?
Yay.
Locates ball drop. There we go.
Good. Tick.
I'm so sick of us
In between
Not sure.
sides.
recruiting
between
people who
sides
cannot locate their ball drop. It started with Riley O'Brien.
Plays like Jack Gunston.
Yeah. Well, that's what
That's what Nuz
kept saying.
said.
Poor
Good
man's
on you,
Jack
Nuz.
Gunston.
He
So-
did, yep. Ah,
Oh, well, that's
nice.
good
Oh,
on
I'm
him.
so glad we
Love
got
it.
that 12-year-old,
Yeah. Kangarilla.
the really tall 12-year-old.
192 centimetres. Yeah.
Well, there we
nice.
go.
Right.
And there's our pick, and now we can wrap this
Ah,
up.
So we've been on air for an hour and 52 minutes just to see that we
God.
took the player that everyone,
everyone
knew we were
thought.
going to take.
How does Kangarilla feed into West Adelaide? Wouldn't that be south?
You would think so. Maybe he moved.
Maybe.
Oh,
Sorry, just
Yeah.
looking, just watching.
just watching Nick.
That's what you daddy.
Haven't
All right.
seen him for a while.
Yeah.
He's got rid of the beard. He had a beard going there for a bit.
Yeah, he gets his holiday scruff on, I think.
Yeah.
Well, look, that's the draft for you. Pick 22, Mitch Marsh. Very exciting.
Yeah.
We've got to get out of here. It's nearly 9 o'clock. This is
Yeah,
he's
it's
gonna get
been too
interviewed.
long.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh.
Joshy says wasn't Ben at West Adelaide? Ben Marsh. Maybe it's a father-son thing.
Father-son, West Adelaide. Oh, yeah. That'll make sense. Yep. There we go. There you go.
Good work, Joshy.
Yep.
Joshy's basically run this whole pod.
Joshy should
tonight.
just be here.
Joshy should just be here.
Certainly far more on the ball than I am.
Yeah.
Me too.
Well, I guess we'll catch you soon. I don't know if we're going to do a Christmas special this year. We haven't really discussed it.
No.
I assumed this was it. Claire told me I should come with little antlers or something. but-
Oh.
Yeah.
Did
Oh, well,
you
you're
have
not
a
going to be
song?
around for
Or
Christmas.
did you have a poem?
Yeah, where's the
my
poem?
kids had they did their Christmas story today in assembly.
Oh, wow.
Seems a bit early.
What the hell's a Christmas story?
There's been
Story of Christmas.
What do you mean they do the Christmas story?
Oh, I don't know. They just go through, you got a manger, you got a baby, you got some animals.
Oh, right. They're
That
still
story.
doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So-
Well, yeah, lots of people in my neighbourhood. I know I had a Christmas light bad earlier in the year, but like there's so many up. And I know people put up their trees around pageant time and that's cool.
That's an Adelaide thing, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I'm
think
sure
so.
it is. But like, yeah, it's like there's just so many intense displays up already.
Yeah.
Like, wow. Why?
You're not feeling festive, Kate.
No, like I'll get there. But it's like, it's November.
It is November.
Not even the end of November yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
If anything interesting happens, we might come back before the end of the year. But
maybe.
So
Yeah, we feel-
otherwise,
see you next year.
We'll just have a catch up on air. Why not?
yeah.
Yeah. Maybe we'll
Joshy.
we'll do our live Here We Crow annual meeing live,
Yeah,
just
and
live
just
on
do a
air.
podcast. Yeah, we could do that.
Air all the dirty laundry.
This has
and
basically
all
been a
the-
meeting. So
Yeah,
we
right.
could
Just without Dan.
You can hear all the tension, the way that Kate
biggest fan,
really,
Josh,
really
has been
finds
listening.
Sam aggravating.
Oh, no, I appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in, Josh. Where the rest of you are.
there are more people in there,
everyone.
but thanks for being a part of the chat, Josh.
Yeah, thanks very
Yeah.
much. And thanks to Nuz for dialing in and letting us know all about the draft and where we might end up.
Yeah.
Thanks to Dan for a cranking DJ
Yeah,
set.
thanks to Dan for bailing on this. And thanks to you guys for a interesting year, I'll say.
Yeah.
It was fun for a period.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then it just got interesting, didn't it?
It
But thanks so much for everything you have put into the pod. And we'll see you in 2026.
Alrighty.
See ya.
See ya.